Hey, let's go ahead and get started with a reading for the collective. What is the most important messages that our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors need us to know right now? What is the most important messages that we need from our ancestors? What do we need? What do you need to release? This is showing in the past position, and so maybe there was something that you needed to let go of. And then it says, yeah, be bold and make the first move. So you're going to have to make the moves to get out of a certain situation. You're going to have to be the one to take action in order for this to play itself out. But you are going to have to, it's almost like that saying that what I'm getting of this is like no victory without sacrifice. Okay. So you kind of need to be willing to make a sacrifice and show the world the real you. This is a card of detachment. Detach from the outcome. Yeah, and believe in the impossible. All right? Things can work out if you're, people always want to hold on to, just certain things in their life. They want to know, okay, well, if I let this thing go, then what's going to take its place? Is it going to be better than what I have? If I let this relationship go, I want to know who I'm letting it go for. You know what I mean? Or if I let this job go, or if I let this home go, or I let a situation go, or whatever. When you're willing to, because you've already learned all the lessons and you've gained the wisdom that you needed, and you believe that you deserve better, you believe that, that this isn't all that you're worth. That's when the universe will come in and move mountains for you. Okay. So let's see what this is all about. Spirit, please show me. Okay. They're saying shuffle. All right. Shuffle the cards. All right. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to hear about the what do you need to release? What do you need to release the here and now? You need to release the past. You need to release, you've seen red flags in a certain situation, okay? And you see the red flag in the background, and it's like you're going to have to release the past. You're going to have to release maybe people, things, there has to be some sort of a change. And you're going to have to be willing to let that go. And in doing so, you're manifesting your treasure island. You're manifesting a treasure. You have to be willing to go with the flow. And if there's a resistance in where you've been, then it's time for you to let that go. You have a deep knowing what this is. Your intuition is guiding you. And what do we have here? Message in a bottle. You're going to get a message, okay? Whether it's a download from spirit or, it could be a text message or a phone call. It could be from someone from the past, maybe even someone that you let go of or you haven't seen in a while. But I do feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have to let something go that isn't working out. And by believing in the impossible, you're going to get a message that's going to help you believe, that's going to give you new insight and new excitement, honestly, for what can come in the future. With Treasure Island, they're telling me to read it. It's number 9. It's saying that, you have to continue to persevere. You have to continue, you can't give up. Okay. It says the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. And it doesn't always have to be financial. For some of you, it could be a new job. Maybe you put out a resume in the past, you needed to let this job go, and you had to have the faith, because that's what Aquarius represents, is having faith that you can, again, move mountains and that things are working out for you behind the scenes. And you just have to know, there's this deep inner knowing that for a lot of you, it's about becoming vulnerable, maybe putting out a message and saying, hey, I need help, or, hey, something isn't working for me. And, is there any way that you can help me with this? And whether that's like somebody who knows of a job that's hiring, or somebody knows of a place where you can go and live, or somebody knows of, all you have to do is put it out there. You have to be vulnerable and put it out there, even if it's like just praying. There is a lot to prayer. You can't just ask your guides and angels whenever you just want something. Like prayer, put it out there. Like I said, I've said in many readings, you take one step towards the gods and they'll take 10 steps towards you. The deep knowing, number 43, which is a 7. So I do feel like you are going to have divine intervention for sure. And it says intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. You know, Again, I feel like you're going to have to rely more on your spirit team is what I'm getting in all of this. Let's see what this is pertaining to. We have the number 15. 1 plus 5 also adds to a 6. So we have 5, 6, 7, and 9. What are we missing here is number 8. Sometimes, it's about the material manifestation. Here and now, it says happy news about your career promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. And maybe for some of you, something came through and there's an offer that's coming in, or maybe you're wanting to learn something new, learn something so that it can help you with your future. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is the number 10. Number 10, is about cycles ending and also the wheel turning in your favor. It says delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So maybe for some of you, you are traveling or you will find yourself traveling. Maybe you end up traveling, moving somewhere new for school or, oh, wow, we have the 9 of Autumn. Look at this, you guys. If you just believe in the impossible, the 9 of Autumn is all about wishes being fulfilled. It also says reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Maybe for some of you, this is about you starting a business, and maybe for some of you, you started a business and maybe you were too afraid to put yourself out there. And we have the Justice card. So now we do have the number 8. So we have 2 9s here, which is perseverance, not giving up. We have the number 10 here. So now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Justice says, take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. So there are going to be decisions made on your behalf. Okay. There could be other, people talking about you. There could be people, actually, if you're starting a new business, maybe there are people who are talking about your business, and that's going to get you the exposure that you need. Okay. For others of you, you need to put out something in order for it to come back. And that's when justice prevails. Justice is all about, it's the law of cause and effect. What you put out is what you're going to get back. And I think for a lot of you, you've been very studious. You've been, very responsible, in your actions. And now you're getting to this place of growth, and stability is what I'm hearing too. If you've had any delays, I feel like things are going to start moving forward. I'm not seeing like big rushes in or any of that kind of stuff, but I do feel like you're going to start seeing, things unfolding. But you had to be bold. You had to make a first move. You had to walk away. You had to, really look at, the things that weren't working. And maybe you were dealing with people that, didn't want to work with you. And, sometimes justice is by you rebalance the scales by taking yourself out of the equation. And because of that, it ends up taking you to a very harmonious place is what I'm seeing. And where you're going to be accepted, because of your authenticity is what I'm getting. Whoever I'm dealing with is literally vibrating in their authenticity. And I feel like I'm looking outside and randomly there's a guy juggling. Maybe you've been juggling a lot, and that is freaking random. Very random that this is happening right now. I mean, literally right outside the window. So for a lot of you, I'm getting like the 2 of Pentacles energy where you've been juggling a lot. Do I do this? Do I do that? Maybe robbing Peter to pay Paul. And now all of a sudden you're coming into that 9 of Pentacles where This is success and abundance. I mean, you're almost to the 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy and, luck and good fortune. But we do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is the highest octave, of the tens. And so this is where you're headed. And we have the treasure here. And there are people who see you as a treasure. There's going to be other people who don't. And those are the people that you're going to have to let go of. Maybe some people didn't value you and they didn't see you, they didn't see you for who you were. And you've been, juggling. Should I do this? Should I not? Should I continue to invest? Should I continue to be, honor them? And I think maybe for a lot of you, you put a lot of love and honor into something that just didn't pan itself out. And that's okay. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. And it's also a redirection. And it's a redirection towards your abundance. I'm going to leave that here, you guys. This is actually a really beautiful reading. So it is saying, believe in the impossible. You're going to get a message that is going to help bring some type of balance into your life. And I do feel like it's going to make you very happy. You're going to be sitting pretty for a little bit. You're going to be able to save money and you're going to be able to be authentically you. That is the highest vibration, even over love. Unconditional love is authenticity. And I think that people are going to start taking you very seriously when they start seeing like, oh shoot, this person, like they can be okay without me, or, a job that they had you by the balls and then you're out here starting your own company and they're like, holy crap. Like, some people will try to keep you small. Don't allow other people to keep you small. Keep striving for something bigger. And I'll tell you right now, you're going to get something bigger in return. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.